Did you miss me? Hi. Welcome back. This is the first video I'm going to be posting in a while, other than my announcement video for posting more. I'm really looking forward to it. Today, I have a lot in the pipeline. I'm really excited some really exciting stuff coming out. Gotta wait for that. Today, I thought I'd do something interesting, start it off nice and simple, with a long-term review of the Nike Pegasus 41. Now, if I could sum this shoe up in one word, it would be disappointing. I'd heard some really great things about the shoe. The hype around the shoe was pretty high. The shoe looks pretty cool, especially this Volt colorway from the Olympics. I don't run the shoe at all anymore. I keep it merely as a walking shoe because I think that's really all it is. The React X foam in it is, I will say, quite nice. The shoe is a very clear design for heel strikers. That's probably the largest problem in this shoe. It's a very thick heel and a very low forefoot, which I hear is sort of like a Nike design philosophy. But, personally, I don't like it. I like a little bit more stack in my forefoot. As, a track runner, somebody who doesn't have huge drop in their shoes, and for me, usually, at least, the toe area of my shoe is what wears out first. And it became really evident in this shoe, but in a way that most other shoes that I've bottomed out and killed with lots of use haven't really failed. And I'd chalk that up to the air pockets, very clearly, the air zoom pockets. You can see we have one right here in the forefoot and one in the heel. That's probably the biggest problem in the shoe for me. I could maybe look past the low forefoot stack if it didn't have the air pocket. Because what happens is, in the front, the foam bottoms out before the air pocket, and you really sorry. I just came back from a 6-mile run, just hit a new park PBs. Very, very proud of that. But you really feel the air pocket, not in a good way, not in like a propulsive, get you off your toes way, but in a, here is an uncomfort in your shoe way. It, feels almost like there's like you have the curve of the shoe, but like you almost feel a little bubble in the curve of the shoe. I feel like the air pocket in the heel does actually work quite nicely, but in the forefoot, it really doesn't work. It takes so much, it adds life into the shoe, but at the cost of, in my opinion, long-term durability and comfort while running. Not necessarily, walking around, because you're not going to put the same strain on the shoe walking around as you would running, but you really can feel it, and I don't think it's a good thing. The upper and the laces are really nothing to write home about. They're not good, they're not bad. I'm not picky with my uppers at all. I don't mind heavy shoes, heavy uppers. But I do mind low quality laces very much. And these laces are just fine for me. They don't bother me. Double knot them. I don't even have to do a runner's knot. And the shoe works just fine. But yeah, over the summer I started running in the shoe. And I started running in it for a lot of cross-country season. That and the shoe I'm going to be reviewing next on this channel, the Pegasus Plus. which are very similar things to say, but you'll have to wait for that video for my full opinion on the foams and design of that shoe. I think this shoe, you know, I'm probably not going to end up getting the next Pegasus, the Pegasus 42. The Pegasus, you know, 41 was good for me, good for what I needed at the time, but I need, you know, more, if I need like more demand from the shoe, and especially if the air pockets are going to remain and the ReactX foam is going to, you know, stay the same softness and stack and such, which it probably will. You know, I really can't recommend getting that shoe, even if people say it's great. And so I think that's the majority of my opinion on this shoe. The outsole is really nice. It's starting to wear down a little bit for me, but you know, that's after using it to walk around every day in New York City for months. Yeah, the shoes, even though my review wasn't all that positive, I do think it is a fine shoe. It's not a special shoe by any means, and it's not a performance shoe by any means. But if you are looking for, you know, a neutral daily trainer for walks and, you know, maybe like a weekend park run, I probably will say this is a fine decision. But I can't go around recommending it to most people. Well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Next video in the pipeline, it's looking like the Nike Pegasus Plus, or possibly a, you know, running shoe, future running shoes video. And yeah, that's it. Have a great day. Please like and subscribe, and goodbye.